Hi Sandeep, welcome to FILBangalore. So, what have been the key highlights for Polygon in the last year?
Key highlights for Polygon.
Yeah.
Generally, 2024 was not that great for Polygon
Okay.
because we have been in this long arc of transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you know, both the Polygon Labs as a company from a very small, like 40, 80 people company back in 2021,
Right.
2022 to this, now, like at one point it was like 600 people.
Right.
Now it's around 220,
Mm-hmm.
230 people. So, strengthening the team, getting the right culture, because when we grew too fast, there was like a lot of culture problems and whatnot. So we fixed that. Other thing is like we have been working on our products,
Mm-hmm.
and many of the products by the time we, reached the place where we could have launched, those products kind of look like, okay, they might not be the right thing. So
Mm-hmm.
the ZK space, crypto is a very fast
Mm-hmm.
moving thing, and
Right.
ZK is moving even faster inside that.
Right.
So we wanted to nail down the the architecture with which we can compound, right, like
Mm-hmm.
and keep building over multiple
Right.
years. So the whole year has been around building multiple things,
Mm-hmm.
then changing few things, this that. But in between there have been some good things also, like ag layer 0.1 went live
Right.
end of this year. The plan was to have like ag layer point two.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it will go live within this year itself.
Okay.
And generally, like having a much more vibrant community around ag layer
Okay.
is the biggest thing I would say for Polygon. And I think next year is where we find our footing again, like on the
Mm-hmm.
product side, and keep pushing few of the things we want to push
I
for
see.
which where we think that the future is going to be.
Okay. Got it. So, any narratives you think that will be popping up in 2025 that people should look out for? Like AI is pretty booming, right? So,
Yep,
anything?
AI agents are there. I mean, I am like being an Indian, like I am very utility focused.
Right.
That some real value coming out
Mm-hmm.
of this, and I hope that that DeFi now has found its proper footing,
Mm-hmm.
and DeFi should do well.
Mm-hmm.
You can already see some top DeFi protocols like Aave,
Mm-hmm.
Uniswap
Yeah.
doing very well. And for me, like, I mean, your question is what narratives I see popping,
Mm-hmm.
but I hope that DeFi should do well. I hope gaming should do well.
Okay.
And while meme coins are fun and all that, like, and they are a pretty big part of the industry,
Mm-hmm.
but I hope that they remain like a some percentage, not like 60% of the
Right.
industry. Good, like 10, 20, 30% of the industry, people
Mm-hmm.
having fun, great. But
Okay.
70% should go back to the people and the projects building some fundamental technology,
Mm-hmm.
consumer apps,
Mm-hmm.
and things like that.
Got it. Any thoughts on Deepin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Deepin is actually something again like has meaningful usage of crypto. Like there are very few use cases where Deepin or like where crypto can actually be embedded into the
Mm-hmm.
tokens are actually required for.
Right.
See, Deepin is one of the cases
Mm-hmm.
where the token can actually provide a
Right.
utility.
Right.
Otherwise, most of the projects like token, it's very hard, and people try to do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of kind of crazy things, weird things to make
Right.
the token have some utility.
Mm-hmm.
Deepin definitely is one of the place where it should be there, and yeah, like it would be really great
Awesome.
that some Deepin projects pop out. Yeah,
Pretty cool. Any advice for builders out there? Like,
yeah. I think
yeah.
I said from the stage also that three scenarios, right? If you're a founder, you're already building for six
Right.
months.
Yeah.
Best time for you to raise funds
Mm-hmm.
any time between now to next 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
Time your fundraise right time.
Okay.
Yuan also said. If you are working in a good company already, which is nearing its TG and all that, and you want to be a founder,
Mm-hmm.
then keep working there, and then try to get your first vestings and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and you that way you will be able to have some financial ground,
Mm-hmm.
and in the next kind of
Mm-hmm.
downturn you can actually go out and start building your stuff so that you are
Right.
ready for the next cycle.
Right.
And the third thing is like if you are not doing none of this, then you should find some company which is nearing its TG,
Mm-hmm.
and try to join them, because there's still like 12 to 15 months, maybe 18 months,
Mm-hmm.
where those projects can launch. So if you join some company in next 6 months, probably they can launch in 3 to 6 months, and
Mm-hmm.
from 1 year from now you will have some
Mm-hmm.
vestings and all that. These are like very
Got it.
practical advice I
Yeah.
can give to the founders.
Totally makes sense. Yeah. Any alpha you wanna drop like for Polygon in the upcoming months?
Yeah, alpha is ag layer only. For me, like ag layer is the alpha, right? Like, I mean, once it starts picking up, I think it will start accruing network effects very, very fast.
Okay.
And, you should, you should have a closer eye on ag layer.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that would be all. Thanks, Sandeep. Yeah.
Thank you.